Welcome back, boys and girls. We are finally gonna go live with CLG versus NRG in a best of 3 for one of the two spots at the IEM Katowice 2017 closed qualifier for the NA region. As I said, it is gonna be NRG versus CLG. Hopefully we can get that fixed on the top hand side, and we did. NRG versus CLG. I was about to say celery for some weird reason. Once again, if you guys are new, it is a best of 3 as I said. It is CLG versus NRG. First map, as you can see, is going to be Train. That's chosen by NRG. Second up will be Mirage, obviously chosen by CLG. Third and final map will be Cash, if we get to see that. But for now, we are starting on Train. We do have CLG starting on the CT side, FNS with a kit and a smoke grenade. And a bit of utility here on Daps. It does seem like NRG want to go fast towards the B-bomb side. Great amount of damage done here by Ethan. FNS takes one on towards Marky. Already a good advantage in favor of CLG. Fuck you, trades one on Kusta. Good job here by Sub Rosa. And it's now on Daps. He goes down to Ethan. A bomb plan for NRG, but first round does go in the favor of CLG. Peter is not completely happy about the retake for some reason. No calls apparently is what he said. Let's go through the lineup on the two teams. We do have on CLG, Ethan, Cutler, FNS, Kusta, and Sub Rosa. On NRG, we do have Daps, Fockley, Marky, Peter, and Breezy. For this round, NRG are gonna go for the low buy, P250s, a bunch of smokes. It seems like they want to try and make their way in towards the A bomb site for a bomb plant and possibly see if they can clutch this one out. Obviously, they have limited equipment. They do have 4 smokes to work with. This might actually be good for NRG. They should be able to make a smoke wall on the A bomb site. Marky, the only one without a smoke, goes for the peek over towards B, trying to make it seem like they want to go towards the B bomb site. Trying to make CLG use a bit more of their utility before this push finally comes in towards the A bomb site. But as you can see, NRG lining up the smoke for a smoke wall on towards the A bomb site allows for free entry towards A. But Cutler, this position is absolutely deadly. Honestly, what are NRG supposed to do about that? You basically never see anyone sitting on top of the bomb site train, like on the very top of the 2 containers or whatever they are on the bomb site train. He was basically using NRG's smoke as a one-way, and he managed to do it so beautifully. Now, NRG with that eco will have enough money to buy up this round. They are lacking a bunch of utility, but they do have 4 AKs in play, and Peter on the scout with utility in hand. Once again, a bunch of you guys asked me for my predictions on this game, and I did say that I do believe in my boys from CLG, but NRG, I mean, if CLG play like they did before against Denial, NRG definitely has a really strong chance of taking this one. But I do believe it's going to be a close one, especially seeing as it's a best of 3. NRG a bit unfortunate to start on the T side of Terrain. NRG are gonna make their way in towards the A-bomb site. Daps getting caught in the midst of a Molotov. FNS takes care of Marky with that Molotov. Ethan finds Peter or Breezy. Beautiful shot. Unfortunate it was on his teammate rather than an enemy. That's gonna be 3-0 for CLG. And while this game is going on, obviously most of you guys already know, but we do have the E-League Major happening in Atlanta right now. It is Envious versus Team Liquid, and right now Envious are in the lead 4-1. Now to get back to this game, it does seem like it is going to be a fast play towards the B-bomb site. Kusta does get 2 for his effort. Peter also very low on HP, and Peter now trying to make his way in towards the site for a plant, but he goes down to Cutler. 4-0 in favor of CLG, off to a beautiful start. And I bet, apparently I'm losing my voice already. CLG, as I said, off to a beautiful start here on Train. Now once again, Train is very heavy CT-sided. In my opinion, one of the most heavy CT-sided maps in the entire game. Now personally I think that Overpass is a bit more CT-sided. That's just my personal preference, basically. Train, you have the possibility to set up a bunch of smokes for the A-bomb site. You're a bit more limited on B-bomb site as to prepping for a B hit, but you still have the ability to line up a few smokes from what I like to call B prep, also known as brown holes. Good pop flash in towards T-Con. FNS goes for the peak, takes care of Fuckley. First frag once again goes in the favor of CLG. We do have the AWP here on Peter. Yes, seems like NRG. It seems like they want to go for an A split, seeing as Peter with the bomb is making his way back towards T-Con. Now there's still 45 seconds on the clock, and they can still do pretty much whatever they want. I do think Peter is lining up for a smoke. Indeed, they are gonna attack the A-bomb site. Now, right now would be the optimal time to push in towards the site, because as you can see on the minimap, we do have 2 players from CLG over towards the B-bomb site. Good job here by Breezy and Peter, both of them getting a quick frag. Breezy goes down to Kusta. Kusta with the AWP, and now a 3-on-3. Smoke in towards Connector. Oh, that smoke, I think it's a bit too deep, actually. It's way too deep. There's a massive gap. It basically covers nothing. Ethan does take care of Peter, but it's now Kuster left alone in a 1-on-2, but there's no time for the plant. CLG, they win on time. How is this happening? That was NRG's round, but they messed up that smoke so bad. Had that smoke been perfect, they would have just straight up gone for the plant. Oh, wow. Counter Logic Gaming, 5-0 over NRG. And NRG now gonna go for the force buy, seeing as 2 players survived with the AWP and the AK-47. They buy up a Galil, an AK-47, and Fuckley on the Tech 9 with utility rather. Good job here by FNS, peeking out towards Ivy, takes one on towards Breezy. And now Sub Rosa with the pop flash. Daps already peeking out from Pop Dog, having a bit of trouble hitting the shots, but finally gonna land the final shot on towards Sub Rosa. Will take him down. Makes it 4-4. FNS fairly low on HP, actually very low on HP. This gives for a bit of an opportunity here for NRG, especially with that. Peter and Fuckley takes one each over towards Ivy. And Cutler, I was about to call him Reltech. It is Cutler, but Peter with a triple kill. Good reaction on towards Ethan on the top of site. And first round on the board for NRG. Pretty much thanks to this guy. Peter, on that ult, he is absolutely deadly. And in my opinion, I remember back in the good old days when he was on CLG with Tarek. And I thought, I've mentioned this a few times already, I thought that Tarek and Peter were gonna be like a super duo who basically stepped up like on any team they would be on. I thought they were gonna be, bought together, but then they decided to split them up, and it was a bit of a rough run for me as a fan of Peter and Tarek. Didn't quite know who to root for. But now, as you can see, Peter on NRG definitely stepping up for the team as well. For this round, NRG are slowing down. Still plenty of money for CLG to buy up, as you can see. Do have the double up setup here on Kotler and Kusta. FNS only with a UMP. He does have a bit of utility behind it. Not that much, honestly. I think he have already used a bit over towards Imi. What a shot from Kusta! I actually thought that he was going to miss that, but he had the timing right, he had the positioning right, and he gets a double over towards Tikon. Now, Kotler. What? No, not like that! Daps goes down. Kotler with a beautiful shot. Peter tries to retaliate, and he does manage to take down Sub Rosa, but it's now all on Marky. The Mexican here on NRG, trying his very best to make this happen for NRG. He is left alone. Wasn't a 1-on-4. Made it into a 1-on-3. Have done a bit of damage towards Kusta as well. Will finally take him down. He knows that... I didn't even pay attention to the clock, obviously. CLG, they win another round on time, and Marky going down after the clock runs out. That means that he doesn't have... Well, he basically doesn't have any money to work with, but he's still alongside the rest of his team. Not the biggest deal here for Marky. With that being said, it is a big deal for NRG. They're down by 5 rounds, and CLG in a pretty good spot here. Especially seeing as this is gonna be an economy reset. NRG were working on that 5-round losing bonus, and now they're back to scratch with 1,400 in money for losing that round. Marky obviously didn't receive any money for losing that round. And NRG, they are gonna go forcing this one up. Pause from NRG just to talk over what exactly are we going to do for this eco. Now a force, and next round is gonna be an eco. What are they gonna do for the upcoming gun round? Now, as I said, it is a best of 3. But I do want to point out that this map is actually chosen by NRG, so bit of a tough one that they start out on the T side. Honestly, it is a very heavy CT sided map, and starting on T side, never easy. That being said, though, Marky and Barisi both getting a beautiful entry towards the A bomb site. Marky gets yet another before he gets taken down here by FNS. That's now all on Daps. He does have a deagle in hand that gives him that one-shot potential to the head. He is up against Ethan and FNS.
So scary. I heard like 4 Tech 9s out when I was going all ball.
Yeah, that sucks. At least he stayed alive.
Daps slowly making his way in, but I love this setup here from CLG. They're just covering each other, you know, going for that crossfire, and it works perfectly. Good job here by CLG. Look at their economy, it's actually not that great. Now, the good thing for CLG is that NRG is now going to be on pretty much a full eco. They could upgrade a few of the pistols, but... Well, they do decide to upgrade 2 of the pistols, 3 of the pistols actually. Peter a bit slow on that buy. Marky, Peter, and Breezy all on P250s. A good thing for CLG about this round, and even though their economy is hurting, they do have a potential of making a lot of money here. And indeed, Kusta getting a triple kill with his SMG. Counterlogic Gaming. One of the quickest rounds I've ever seen on train. That was super fast. Counterlogic Gaming not messing around, making sure that they keep a damper on NRG. NRG once again with a low buy. That's like a triple low buy, just like we saw CLG doing in the previous game. What is happening in NA esports? I was watching a bit of League of Legends the other day, and some of the NA teams made some weird decisions as well. So it's not only in Counter-Strike that there's something wrong with the NA scene. I'll try and behave. I am European, as you can hear, but I don't have any hate towards the Americans. First frag for this round goes in the favor of Kusta, and he spotted a lot of players out towards the B halls, and you can see sort of the way that CLG are lined up. They're all playing, or at least for like a second ago, they were all playing kind of close towards connector for that fast rotation towards B. Now there's only one defender on B, that's Ethan. But as I said, quick rotation here by Kusta with the AWP. And he does get one just as the smoke blooms. Ethan goes down to Breeze's Molotov. Sub Rosa on top of the connector train takes care of Peter. It's now all on Fuckly and Daps. And now only Daps does get one for his effort, but quick trade coming in from Cutler. 9-1 in favor of CLG.
I literally set an molly for 100 damage.
That's fine.
That kept flooding his...
And honestly, I love the in-game... like the in-game talk from CLG. It gives a bit of an insight in how they're thinking. That's not always the case. Not always. I've seen a lot of times when we have the in-game chat or the in-game voice communication enabled. Seen a lot of times, especially with NA teams, that they only use it to complain, which is kind of interesting, to say the least. And we saw it. When was this? Not that long ago. I actually think that was a European game. That was Godson. I believe Godson versus... I don't know. You guys probably know, but... I was casting another game with the in-game voice communication enabled. And one of the teams, for every single round, they complained when they died. Even though they were actually leading and winning. Kind of interesting. First frag did go in the favor of NRG. Barisi took care of FNS. Quick trade coming in from Sub Rosa. But NRG, they need to do something here. As I usually say, 3 rounds is sort of the bare minimum, where you still have a chance if you lose the pistol. Obviously, NRG trying to get more than just the 3. Oh, the timing on that smoke. Cutler spots Marky over towards Pop Duck as well. Peter here moving in towards the side. Why is Sub Rosa peeking when he's reloading? Sub Rosa goes down. The double stack over towards connector. Fuckly goes down to Kusta. NRG, they need to get in towards the side. Daps finally in on the side with the bomb plant. 3 on 3 now for the retake. Kusta moving in fast, takes care of Daps. Peter in a good position. Ooh, he spots Ethan, takes him down as well. Good job by Peter. But Kusta already patiently waiting with his AWP. And Peter, he is going to go down to the Tech 9. Cutler makes sure of that. Kusta with the defuse, 10-1 in favor of CLG. NRG in a lot of trouble. If they get the final 5 rounds, they actually have a really good chance of making it back. In my opinion, this is, as I said earlier, one of the absolute most heavy CT-sided maps in the game. But also, in my opinion, you know, Nuke is a T-sided map. So, don't take everything I say seriously. And for this round, NRG, they will have enough money to buy out once again. They do have a good amount of utility. The orb on Peter. 4 AKs behind it. You see the double up setup here for CLG. Leading 10-1. Does seem like NRG want to go for this B attack. At least that's where all of their utility is going. And now, indeed, they will rush in towards the side. Good job here by Ethan. The spray down. He gets a triple as well. Great job by Ethan. In the meantime, Peter takes care of FNS and dabs over on the A-bomb side, finds Sub Rosa. 2-on-3 situation. Ethan very low on HP. Peter calls for Ethan to fall back and take control of the A-bomb side. Make sure no one is flanking. And possibly even find full control of the site. But, okay. Miscommunication here, it seems like. Dabs decides to go back towards the B-bomb side, but this might actually be the right call. Kusta does spot them moving in towards the side. Dabs on top of the train. Kusta missing his opportunity. 2-on-2 situation. It is the double up setup here for CLG up against the AK and the AWP. Bomb will get planted by Peter on default. Cutler in heaven. Spots Peter, takes him down, and now it's all on Dabs. 1-on-2. Cutler up close towards the side with the Tech 9 in hand. Dabs will get that kill. Kusta also with the Tech 9, and what a shot! The fadeaway headshot. Jumping down from the side train. He gets the defuse. Another round on the board for CLG. CLG just looks absolutely unstoppable right now. No matter what NRG are trying to do, and this round actually looked very promising for NRG. And still, CLG managed to clutch it out and win the round. Honestly, that's impressive. But let's take a quick look at the scoreboard here. We do see that Kusta is at the very top of the scoreboard with 18 kills. 13 for Ethan, 10 for Cutler, 7 for Sub Rosa and FNS. On the other side, 9 for Peter, 6 for Breezy, 5 for Dabs and Marky, and 2 for Fuckley. Peter over towards Tikon. He does get spotted here by Sub Rosa. Sub Rosa going for the peak, not able to connect the shot, and Peter changing his position slightly. NRG on that full losing bonus, and with the bomb plan, obviously gonna have enough money to buy out once again. We'll have 2 players over towards Tikon. Fuckley trying to get clever, pushing out of Tikon. Goes down to Cutler. Flash in towards Tikon. Tikon not gonna connect with anyone. Once again, it does seem like NRG want to make their way over towards the B bomb site. Marky going for the peak. Kusta takes the duel, wins it as well. And now the molly on Peter. Peter actually tags Kusta. Very unfortunate for Peter that he only tags him and is not able to take him down completely. He even stepped into the fire and flames to get that shot. It is a 3-on-5. Once again in favor of CLG. And once again, it does seem like NRG want to attack this B bomb site. The pop flash should work perfectly. Indeed it does. Flashes both players on the B lower ramp. Kusta takes care of Dabs. Breezy trying his very best, but Kusta with a double, and Ethan. Actually a triple for Kusta, rather. And Ethan gets the final kill. 12-1 in favor of CLG. This could be like one of the fastest train maps I've seen in a long time. In an official match, at least. This is looking very troublesome here for NRG. But honestly, I don't know what they can change. It just seems like whenever they... Okay. That's exactly what I mean. Like, Cutler just gets that fadeaway headshot on Marky. What in the world are NRG supposed to do about that? CLG's aim is definitely on point, and NRG... Honestly, I don't even know what to say. This is... You know, you can see that NRG are lining up the smokes, they're lining up the flashes, they're trying their very best, they're... You know, trade fragging for each other. But CLG, they're just on fire in this game. We do have for the final round here of the half, NRG on that full buy with 4 AKs and the AWP on Peter. Dabs, good position, gets one. Oh, that's the ugliest battle in a million years. FNS wins it, takes Dabs down, but he is very low on HP as well. A 4-on-4 situation. Marky gonna peek out. Good job here by Marky, takes care of FNS, and they did spot Cutler as well. Cutler with the AWP fadeaway gets the shot on Breezy. Fockley trades out. Kusa takes care of Peter. 2-on-2. Fockley and Marky both low on HP. Ethan jumps through the fire and the flames, gonna push in towards CT alongside with Kusta. Kusta gets the kill on Marky, and now it's all on Fockley. 1-on-2 with 26 HP. Gonna be a tough one here for Fockley. They need this round desperately. He only gets one for his effort. Unfortunately, he did take a bit of damage from his teammate Marky. The final round of the first half also goes in favor of CLG. 14-1. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what to say about that. That must hurt for NRG. Mostly because they're trying everything, they're testing out everything, and nothing seems to work for them. Even the round where they were on an eco, but they had a lot of... They had 4 smokes. And they went for the smoke wall on towards the A bomb site. They went in, but even in that round, we saw Cutler on top of the train just mowing them down with his M4. Once again, a quick look at the scoreboard will show us... Okay, it's not been reset. I got confused there for a second. Kusta already on 24 kills after 15 rounds. Impressive by Kusta. 16 for Ethan, 14 for Cutler, 9 for FNS, and Subrosa on 7. Peter gonna peek out towards Upper B, doing a bit of damage towards Kusta. And on the other side of NRG, we see Peter at the top of the board with 9 kills, 7 for Marky, 6 for Daps and Breezy, Fockley on 5. Cutler gets the first kill of the round on towards Peter. I'm not entirely sure why Peter decided to go for the repeat. Good job here by Daps. Catches Subrosa. In the meantime, while we have a bit of a break here, I just want to point out that Team Liquid are fighting Team Envious over at E-League right now. Team Envious just took the pistol in the second half, making it 10-6. They are in the lead. In case any of you guys were interested about that. Breezy takes care of Kusa over towards Pop Dog. Ethan, quick in towards the side. 3-on-3 situation. Breezy goes down to FNS. Now, Cutler and Ethan very low, both of them. FNS the only one who has a lot of HP to work with. Good job here by Fockley. Oh no, they pretty much line up for FNS. And they block each other, but Marky will still get the final kill of the round and secure the pistol in favor of NRG. I just want to point out that if NRG wants to win this in ordinary time, if they're not okay by going to overtime, they need to get 14 rounds in a row without dropping a single round to CLG. Honestly, I don't see that happening, and I do believe that CLG got this one in the bags. For this round, there's a force buy from CLG. We do see the Deagle on Subrosa. Scout here on Cutler, dealing a bit of damage towards Daps and towards Breezy. Okay. Works out fine here for Cutler. Attacking 2 players over towards Ivy. We got 3 Tech 9s in play as well. And NRG. We have the double UMP, the double FAMAS, the Scout on Peter. CLG lining up for the smokes. Over towards the B bomb site. Good job here. Nice teamwork by Cutler with the first tag early in the round, actually, over by Ivy on Daps. And Subrosa finishing him off with the Deagle shot. Fockley now taking the high grounds, moving in towards the side. There's a 4-on-5 disadvantage here for NRG. They lose this. I mean, that would be the worst way to lose a game. FNS already on the back line. He does take care of one before he gets traded out. Sub Rosa gets one on Fugly as well. The bomb is already getting defused, but there's no kid in play. It's not needed. Maki gets the final kill on Sub Rosa. And NRG. Oh my Lancer. That round had me on the edge of my seat. They managed to clutch out the round either way. They managed to get the retake, the defuse, secure the round, making it 14-3. Now this round obviously gonna be pretty much a complete eco here for CLG. With that being said though, they are gonna invest into some upgraded pistols, 4 Deagles, and a single P250 on Kusta. Good job by Barisi, finds FNS over towards Tikon. Good job by Ethan. Catches Peter on the rotation towards Pop Dog. He's still playing over by Sandwich, patiently waiting for any of the 2 CLG players to peek out from Tikon. So now CLG are just patiently waiting. Ooh, what a shot by Breezy. Catches Cutler. Well, by Tikon's reign. And Breezy is fairly low on HP, down to 33. Breezy, another kill for him. That's a triple. Maki takes the 4th kill of the round on... technically the 5th kill. That's going to be a quad kill for Breezy. Just after a quad kill from Maki. Making it 14-4. But now, finally, CLG will have enough money to buy out once again. For the first time of the second half. The question is, with this buy on NRG, they still have 2 FAMAS and a UMP. Will that be enough to hold off this push from CLG? If CLG time this one right, they definitely have the favor in this round. CLG playing it slow, very slow. You know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. Peter gets the first frag on FNS over by Ivy, however. Good opening here for NRG. Peter now gonna get mollied and naded. He actually dies because of that nade, slowing him down just enough so he actually burns in the Molotov. Sub Rosa catches Breezy. And also a good start here for CLG. Doing their very best to close this one out. That's exactly what I just said, Peter. Ethan finds Fugly, dabs, takes care of Sub Rosa. 3-on-2 in favor of CLG. Now once again, in case you're just now tuning in, welcome first of all. Just want to point out once again that it is a best of 3. This is first map in that best of 3. Map is chosen by NRG. CLG.
There was 2 IV, 1 T-mid, 1 ladder, I believe.
Taking the lead here.
I shouldn't have died to the guy IV. When I went to
Bomb will get planted on the B bomb site.
Because I can move.
We do have Maki and Daps both over close towards the connector area.
They don't know he's there.
Ethan in a beautiful spot will get the kill on Daps as well. And Maki now left alone in a 1-on-3. Not much that Maki can do. He is making his way up towards the site. And Kotler a bit slow on the reaction, but he still managed to get the kill. 15-4 in favor of CLG, sitting on map point. Once again, I do believe CLG got this one. And second map coming up right after this one. It's going to be Mirage, chosen by CLG. That's going to be interesting as well. But Peter, I want to say Peter is a strong rifler. And with him on Mirage, Breezy as well, very strong rifler. So these 2 players on Mirage could be a big problem for CLG. With that being said, however, I'm hoping the rest of NRG steps up. Now, we have seen a few good moves here from Maki. Obviously, I'm hoping we see some more on Mirage. Okay, bit of a lag issue there on GoTV. It happens every once in a while. Still a 5-on-5, and CLG once again with a slow play. I'm not entirely sure about the real score. I believe Sub Rosa was right around 12 as well, alongside with FNS. Kusta was sitting on pretty much 30, I think. So yeah, indeed, we do have the ESEA glitch happening. 15 to 4, and CLG, they are gonna make their way in towards the B bomb site. Good job here by Kusta, waiting for that push over by Ivy. Oh, Sub Rosa saving his teammate. Maki patiently waiting, but he turns around at the wrong second. And now it's all on Peter, and Daps. Peter goes down to Kusta, not before he gets a kill, however. And now Daps left alone in this 1-on-4, looking for the clutch, but... Wait, what is Daps doing? You don't have time for this, you don't have a kit. It's last round. Move! Gets one. There's no time. CLG, they do manage to take it here on Train, making it 16 to 4. And as I said, next map coming up shortly will be Mirage. But for now, we are gonna go on a break. And once again, I'll see you guys in a bit on Mirage, CLG versus NRG.